Welcome back everyone to another exciting video where today we are going to uncover the fascinating story of one of the most talked about coins in American numismatic history, the Liberty Quarter Dollar of 1983, a coin that has not only survived through the passage of time but has also earned a legendary status among collectors and enthusiasts around the world. This coin has captured the imagination of so many because of its rarity, its hidden details, its striking design, and most importantly the unbelievable value that certain pieces of this 1983 quarter can command in today's coin market. When I say value, I mean life-changing amounts of money, and that is exactly why this coin is one of the most intriguing treasures to ever come out of the United States Mint. The Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1983 belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which has been one of the most iconic series of American coinage, first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The quarter went on to replace the standing Liberty Quarter design that had been circulating earlier. By the time 1983 arrived, the Washington Quarter had already been in production for more than 50 years and had established itself as one of the most recognized and widely used coins in American currency. The obverse side of the coin bears the portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, showing Washington's left profile with the inscriptions "United States of America, Liberty, in God We Trust," and the denomination quarter dollar. But what makes the 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar so important and so highly sought after is not just the fact that it is a part of American history, but also the fact that 1983 was a year without official United States Mint sets. The Mint did not issue collector-proof sets or uncirculated sets in that year, which means finding high-grade examples of this quarter is extremely difficult, unlike other years where collectors could rely on mint sets to obtain pristine examples. The 1983 quarter only circulated through everyday use. This meant that most of them were exposed to handling, wear and tear, circulation marks, and general damage, leaving very few examples in exceptional condition. Today, high-quality uncirculated or mint state 1983 quarters are incredibly scarce, and that scarcity has turned them into treasures. Collectors are always on the lookout for error coins or unique minting mistakes, and the 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar has delivered some of the most remarkable examples ever discovered. Off-center strikes, double dies, weak strikes, and even rare die clashes have been found among this issue, and these error quarters have sold for astonishing amounts at auctions. One of the most well-known and valuable errors is the double die obverse and reverse, which can make even a common-looking 1983 quarter worth thousands upon thousands of dollars, depending on the grade and demand. In some extraordinary cases where a 1983 Liberty Quarter has been preserved in immaculate condition with an error, the market value has skyrocketed to unbelievable heights. Now let us talk about value, because this is where things become truly captivating. While the average 1983 quarter in circulation might only be worth its face value of 25 cents, certain rare examples have crossed into the realm of multi-million-dollar collectibles. A specific 1983 Liberty Quarter with an extraordinary minting anomaly and exceptional preservation shocked the coin collecting community when it was valued at an estimated $113.6 million. Imagine holding a small piece of American history that looks like any ordinary coin to the untrained eye, yet in reality it carries a value greater than luxury mansions, supercars, or even private islands. This is what makes the 1983 quarter such a powerful symbol of how numismatics can transform something everyday into something extraordinary. To fully understand why a coin like this could be valued so highly, we need to appreciate the combination of factors at play. First, there is rarity, which is always the cornerstone of collectible value. Because no mint sets were issued in 1983, pristine examples are nearly impossible to find. Then we have the historical significance, because this coin continues the Washington Quarter legacy, one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Add to this the fascination of mint errors and the demand from serious collectors and investors, and you have the perfect recipe for a coin that defies its original purpose of being just pocket change, turning into a multi-million-dollar artifact. Auction houses have seen incredible bidding wars over high-grade 1983 quarters, and some of these sales have set records that left collectors stunned. Stories of individuals finding a 1983 quarter tucked away in old jars or inherited collections, only to later discover its true worth have Spread across the coin collecting community like wildfire, these discoveries fuel the dream that any one of us might stumble upon one of these treasures at any given moment in our lives, and that makes the pursuit of collecting both exciting and inspiring. The story of the 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar is also a reminder of how the smallest details can change the entire destiny of a coin. The placement of a mint mark, the strike of the die, the tiniest doubling of letters or numbers on the coin's face can be the difference between a coin worth a quarter and a coin worth millions. For collectors, it is a game of sharp eyes, patience, and knowledge. Those who dedicate themselves to studying and collecting coins understand that the thrill of the hunt is just as valuable as the prize itself. Every time a new 1983 quarter surfaces with unique attributes, it writes a new chapter in this fascinating numismatic tale. The beauty of this coin is not just in its value but also in its representation of American heritage. The Washington quarter was born as a tribute to the founding father George Washington, and for decades it has been a daily reminder of leadership, independence, and unity. The 1983 issue, with all its scarcity and special traits, symbolizes resilience and uniqueness, standing the test of time. These coins remind us that even the most ordinary seeming objects can become timeless treasures. So if you ever come across a 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar, do not dismiss it as just pocket change. Take the time to examine it carefully. Look for errors, look for doubling, check its overall condition, and most importantly, protect it, because you never know, you might be holding a fortune in your hands. A single quarter that cost the government just a few cents to mint back in 1983 could now represent generational wealth. The story of the 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar is one of mystery, history, and immense value. It teaches us that history is alive in the objects we carry, and that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. From its humble beginnings in the minting presses of 1983 to its legendary status in today's market, with examples reaching up to $113.6 million, this coin will forever be remembered as one of the greatest rarities of American coinage, a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a symbol of unexpected fortune. The 1983 Liberty Quarter Dollar will continue to inspire treasure hunters and numismatists for generations to come.